Hi, welcome again to Sailing and Electronics. Today we're having another part of the electronics. This is my new doorbell, the Ring Video Doorbell 2. It's supposed to be a Wi-Fi enabled doorbell which will have or send images to my smartphone. On the smartphone, I will be able to talk to the guests who are at my front door if I'm at home or even if I'm at work or wherever I am. The only thing I have to do is I have to have Wi-Fi in my house. I have to have internet connection on my phone. Those are the two basic rules. On the box, they say it's an HD 1080p video image which it records. It has motion detection. It's always easy or when somebody enters your premises that you will be noticed. Yeah. It says it has a lifetime purchase protection. That means that when your doorbell is actually stolen by the thieves, of course, then you can contact Ring and they will replace your doorbell for free. It has also a quick release battery pack, so this enables you not to have the need of any wires to your doorbell. You can just charge the quick release battery and then put it in the doorbell, fix everything or close everything, and you're good for about a year of operation. Of course, when you have a lot of people coming in and out, pressing your doorbell, doing a lot of video, it will not last for a year. But they have calculated that for an average household, it would last up till 1 year. And then it's Wi-Fi connected, that's something already said. So let's see what's in the box. The box. What's in there? It's a nice box. The second box, which you can open. In there we have the doorbell. Mine is with a gray black finish, but there's also a silver finish in there. And that's here. So you can actually choose which one you prefer for your house. I think I'm gonna use this one. Furthermore, we have this piece. This piece is something which will have to be attached to your wall, and you can later on screw the doorbell on it. The screws to connect the one with the other are in here. This is just another thing to explain why I think these parts are in there. Yeah. These parts are actually holders for the doorbell, but so you can put them in an angle at your wall. So normally the doorbell would be like this. If you want the doorbell to be rotated, you put this piece. The other piece is the same, so it's flat on this side, but it tilts on the other side. So if you want your doorbell to be directed upwards, you use this, or you turn it around and you can move it downwards. Yeah. So I'm not sure what I will use or if I'm going to use anything at all. So they have foreseen these pieces for every situation. Then we have screws and plugs to put it on the wall. But here we have another box which says install tools. So what do we get here? In here there's a Phillips screwdriver. There's a burr to go into concrete or stone. Then you have some cables for the connection of your live wire. So if you don't want to use the battery, you can connect it to low voltage live wire. You also have a micro leveler, which I think you can connect to the body of the bell, so you can level everything out as it's supposed to be. Then as a last thing, there's a micro USB connector which can be used to upgrade the firmware, and which can, I think, also be used to just charge the battery. The battery inside here So in here you have the battery. I think these are two 18650 cells which are in there, and you can just slide the battery pack in there, and normally the LEDs should start working. Yes, indeed. It takes some time. If you have done that, you can put or you can push on the setup button to set up everything on your phone, so you can start see the images from the doorbell. Maybe it's interesting that you do it before installing the doorbell, because when it's already operational, you can just try using these pieces. Should I have an angle? Should I have an angle in the other direction like this or like that? Should I flat mount it on the wall? Should I put it on the left side of the door, on the right side of the door? Which is the ideal height? So because it's already operational without any wires, you can search for the optimal place to put your doorbell. So that's what's inside the box. So the first thing we're gonna do is unscrew the old bell. It's also a video bell, but very low resolution. It's connected by wires. So we're not gonna do that at the moment. We are gonna disconnect them. Make sure they don't short out. Okay. We're gonna clip it off just to be sure that they don't short out. Then this box is held by two other screws. We're gonna take them out. Now we can look at the pieces we got from the ring bell. I think I'm gonna cover it like that and place it in an angle. That way the old wire will not be visible, or minimal visible, and we can put on the bell in an angle. Okay, so first things first, How should we do that? I'm not quite sure. So if we take the wall mount, okay, it's the nice side should go against the wall, and then we have connection points for installing the bell. That's how it should be. So this side, the more profile side, should be free. Yes, I'm lucky, and I will not have to drill. I can use the two old ones to connect this thing. I will use, however, new screws, but I will only need two. So the first one goes in here, the second one goes in there. Some of the wires of the previous bell, I'm gonna let them come in. So okay, so the screwdriver is one which you can turn around, so that was what was falling out. So I think this is horizontal. It's good enough, because I felt if I tighten it too much, the plastic deforms. Okay, now the next step will be, I think, only the bell. For the bell we need, what do we need? We first have to attach the plate to the other side. So the four of these will be to connect to the bell. Then we need four short ones, and that will be these screws. So, trying to connect these. No. I can just connect the bell straight on it. I don't need the other plates. So, it will also be the other screws. Just take them out of the little bag. Try not to lose one. Okay, but I've seen they've put in 5. So if you lose one, you're not in trouble. So, or they are very cautious to the clients, or they don't trust them. One of both. But maybe I should use a threaded one, because there are no metal inserts in the plastic one. Okay, that will be better. Okay, taking these out. Putting some others in. And the doorbell should be installed as easy as this. Okay, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You put on this cap and the bell is working. So now on the mobile phone, let's see where it is. Ring, there's somebody at the front door. It's looking up, and here I am. I'm not sure if you can see it, but here I am. So now I have image again, and this way I can talk. Okay, so just install the bell. It's a fairly easy process. Now I'm gonna test how it works.